Hopefully it's not different. Hopefully it's the same outcome. But of course, there's certain changes. On our end, we got a couple of injuries that probably may affect the series or the overall outcome. They got a new import and a couple changes as well. So I think it'll be, those are the main changes. But I think the approach from both teams, I think it's going to be pretty much the same as the other series. Hard, tough fought, probably physical, and a lot of probably adjustments made by coaches each game. So I think it's just going to be fun, exciting, and a very tough, hard fought series.
Justin, throughout this conference, there have been more people kind of doubting you, maybe saying some stuff about you and how you've been playing. Have you been paying any attention at all to those write-ups, to those tweets about, maybe your performances early in the conference?
Well, yeah, people around me, they would tell me, whether it's maybe sometimes my teammates or maybe friends, family members and stuff like that, they'll tell me about, oh, did you see what such and such said or whoever. But, I mean, it's expected. I think, I said it earlier, it kind of comes with the territory as far as, you aging as a basketball player. I think people tend to, if you have maybe one or two games that's not normal as what you usually produce, I think, those things are, they come in with the territory. So it could be motivation. It also can be a reality check, as far as maybe I'm not where I want to be. And to be honest, early in the conference, I wasn't in the proper shape as I am now. So I think, like I said, come with the territory, I got to take the blows however they come. So.
Just a flashback, of course, one of the best moments of your career against Meralco was the buzzer beater. So, looking back, years ago, how special was that moment for you?
It was super special. It's definitely a moment I'll never forget. Just seeing just all the faces in the arena, not only my team, but mostly the fans. I seen how happy a lot of people was coming up to me crying, and telling me how much they appreciate not only just that shot, but just the whole championship, the whole series. So. That's one thing that I pride myself on, that I really enjoy, is making other people proud or happy. So, what I'm saying, just that feeling and remembering those moments like that, it means a lot to me.
Was that the first time you hit that kind of shot in that kind of? I'm sure you scored some buzzer beaters before, but
not like that. That was, that's, to be honest, that's something that I think not only myself, but a lot of people probably dream of, and I was very fortunate and blessed for the opportunity, and then to be able to convert in it. So I was just very blessed and just very thankful.
Justin, I know you're not after the individual award, but just your reaction to you and even Scottie in contention for those individual awards for the conference. What's your reaction to that?
Of course, it would be great. Definitely, like you said, it's not the main focus, but those type of awards, it's stuff that you can look back once you probably done with your career, and then you look at, of course, you want the championships, but also, those individual awards, they probably would mean something, even more probably to your grandkids or, your kids. So, it would be great to win those awards, but of course, like you said, the main focus is definitely the championship.
You've played with Scottie for a while now. What can you say about him now being a top contender for best player of the conference?
Man, the growth in Scottie's still growing, you know what I mean? Like when he first came, or when I first came, to this team, he was a rookie, and like the fans see the easy part as far as what they see in the game, but the hard part, Scottie is at practice probably maybe before everybody, and I come in a lot of days, and he's in there, he's got a sweat going, he's coming from the weight room, he's doing this, he's doing that, so his work ethic is incredible, and I see Chris. His work ethic is incredible, and it's definitely showing, in the game. So I seen him evolve to a player that, that wasn't as confident as he is now, especially with his jump shot. He's got incredibly way better with his jump shot. He's getting better with his playmaking ability, and he's always been a rebounder, so that keeps getting better too. So I enjoy watching his process, and it's been a blessing to be able to be a part of it. You know.
Just in all conference long, that has been one of the issues of Ginebra because you have Pringles injured, Aljon is not healthy, and Japet got injured as well. So will not have an impact. How will that impact the finals? Especially you and the others playing extended minutes.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Stanley and Japet. I think those two type of players, you normally don't see them in this league. As far as like Japet, he's big and NBA type athlete, real class athlete. And then same with Stanley at the guard position. He's a super athlete, he's quick and fast. So their presence will definitely be missed as we miss Stanley this whole basically. I think it's a 2 or 3 games. Okay, all right. 2 or 3 games. I think he played maybe even one. I'm not sure how many games he played. Maybe one. The Alaska game, that was the only game I think. So yeah, he's been missed this whole conference. And but luckily though, with Coach Tim, and then we have other guys that's been stepping up. You know what I mean, and playing and helping out in those roles that Stanley brought. So, and that's what Coach Tim preached a lot to the guys. If a man go down, make sure the next man is ready or the next men are ready, because of course it ain't gonna be just one guy. It's gonna be multiple guys that come in and give us that lift that Stanley or Japet used to give us. So, but we definitely trying to help those guys get back, and we know they're working hard to get back on the court.
Justin, Tim said, winning never gets old, pretty much. So what can you say about that and being a big part of the Ginebra winning tradition, and again extending that?
I mean, that's exactly, it's basically self-explanatory what he said. When it never gets old, it's something that you don't want to. I guess you want to get used to it, but you want to always work harder and harder for it. But that's the mindset. I guess every day, every day, you have new challenges. You have new opportunities. So, that's how I look at it every day. It's not about just, an end. It's about creating, how can I put this? Creating new heights. Like, I guess, you want to, you get to that mountaintop, you want to try to, get to another one. So I think that's the mindset we have every day, just coming in and treating it like we got to keep going step by step and keep going higher.
Justin, you have a chance to cement your place in the top 5 of the all-time import scoring list. You can eclipse Billy Ray Bates, I believe, in this series if it ever goes the distance. What can you say about breaking through the top 5, the elite top 5?
Man, that's from what I've seen and studied, that's an elite group, and a lot of great imports in that top 5 for sure. To be recognized with those guys is definitely an honor and a blessing. Because I've done my research on all those guys, and all of them were great and they had a great impact on this league. So just to be mentioned is incredible, mention for myself, and I'm honored. And let's see what happens.
The top guy there is the coach of the other team. So what can you say about playing?
Now, he scored a lot of points. Norman Black is a guy for sure, I look up to, especially, playing as an import in this league. And, hopefully, maybe even one day, opportunity if I get it, to be a coach in this league. A guy like Norman Black, he's what you think of when you think of a good or a great import here in the PBA. He's won championships. If I'm not mistaken, as a player and coach, right? So, and he's got best import awards and all that. So, you know what I mean? He's somebody that I look up to and that I'm inspired by.
Thanks, man.
Good.
Thanks, Justin.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Best of luck, man.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you. Yeah.
See you later.
See you.